Hello and welcome back to Fisher Stadium, where Bucknell took down Lafayette 17-15 in a high-scoring affair in Patriot League Women's Lacrosse. Let's get to the highlights here from Easton. In the first half and the first quarter specifically, it was all Bison. First, it was Abby Romano and the Bison going back and forth. It was 2-2 early on, as flinging that one in was Sheridan. Caroline Sheridan had a hat trick in this game, one of a few Bison with a hat trick. And there's someone else that had a hat trick, Sarah Rogers, 3 big goals in this one for Lafayette. But in this first quarter, it was an 8-3 Bucknell advantage. They had 11 free position shots in the first half. They really dominated and had a lot of looks against Lexi Coldiron. But the Leopards didn't slow down. Jenna Strobel added one in there, had a couple of goals in the game. Lexi Coldiron kept her team in it. There's a goal from Claire Culligan. She had back-to-back goals in the second quarter, trying to bring the Leopards back into it. And it was this first half that really set the tone for the entire game. The Bison led by 6 at halftime. Then, in the second half, the Leopards came roaring back, even off of a save from Simone Ryans. There's Rogers again putting one in. This third quarter started out as a 5-1 run for the Leopards. There's one from Sophia Spallone. She ended up having 2 in the quarter. Sarah Bennett added one home. The leading scorer for the Leopards had one. And then there's the second for Spallone cutting in. This made it a 2-goal game. In the third, the Leopards were making a run, but then the Bison responded. 3 goals from Bucknell put them back ahead by 5. A big run that the Bison desperately needed. They got ahead 16-11, but again, Lafayette came roaring back. There's Abby Romano taking one to the turf and putting it in. And then slipping one home was Megan McLaughlin. The Leopards ended up cutting it back 16-14, a 2-goal game. But then it was Bucknell putting it away. Caroline Miller put one home. And even with Sophia Spallone putting another one home, that was it. Bucknell won it 17-15. Here's some final stats. Bucknell outshot the Leopards 32-23 in shots on goal. Lexi Coldiron had 15 saves for the Leopards to keep them in it, but Bucknell certainly kept a lot of possession, 21 ground balls to 15 for Lafayette. Let's get to some final leaders in this game for Bucknell and for Lafayette. Allie Boyce led the way, led all scorers with 4 goals on the Bison side. Sarah Rogers had one of a few hat tricks in this game. Lexi Coldiron led everybody with 15 saves, but Simone Ryans made 8 key ones as well for the Bison. That'll do it here from Fisher Stadium. It'll wrap up our broadcast of Patriot League Women's Lacrosse on ESPN+. Bucknell wins it 17-15. For our entire crew, I'm Luke Milai. Have a great day, everyone.